please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Also, check me out on my other platforms, my Telegram, my YouTube, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. So I guess we got some issues with some issues. So we're going to resolve these issues that certain individuals got that commented on my video that I posted, and that I should go be a content. What was it? Video like reaction video, like create a reaction video. Why would I want to do that? There's plenty of those. I just wanted to show you what I want to show you, and it's my channel. I can do whatever the fuck I want. So I gotta tell you. So all you little hangover like idols over there. Okay, I was a Tom McDonald. I liked Tom McDonald at one time, but I see his true colors. Just like everybody else is seeing his true colors. I've seen it a long time ago. And it's so odd because I ran into Upchurch when I was on my newsfeed. And guess what? I stayed with him since. And it's been like 4 years. So, like, you can tell who's really genuine, who's really true, and who's fake and who's real. And the funny part is the stupid comments that people put on my video. The stupidest comments. And it's just funny to me. It's just really, 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 really hilarious. Because guess what? It's just an opinion. And everyone has an issue with it. Like, it's an opinion. All right? But we know, because we know. Yo, we weren't chosen for no reason. There was a reason why we were chosen. And if you chose to sell your soul for money, fame, that's on you. Okay, so why is Tom McDonald signed on to, like, doing CNN? Wait. Better yet, Ben Shapiro. Out of all people. I don't fucking like Ben Shapiro. He looks like he has a whole bunch of fucking plastic surgery on his face. You don't see it? It looks like he's like, come on. Come on now. So, like, you could see, like, it's crazy because look at Oliver Anthony. He didn't sell out. So, and neither did Upchurch. And you can just tell by how the lyrics are and what the message is. And I lived in the South. I know how the South is. And I know how they are. And I'm sorry, down south, people don't dress in dresses. Just saying. They're very... Those people are God-loving Christians, gospels, whatever you call them. They love their Jesus. And they love their Bible. I live down south. I was in South Carolina, East Richmond County. East Richland County. That was like the nice part of town. But like, so yeah. Whatever. But yeah, so whatever it is, what it is. I love the comments because I like to, give you some knowledge. So, yeah, there was somebody that posted something. It was on Upchurch. He uploaded something on his community page. And I was looking at it and I was reading it. And then there was a psychic chick. Yo, she pissed me off. She said something about that Upchurch was jealous, or if he was or if he wasn't. If you're a reader, you would know if he is or not. And I personally fucking know he's not. As I said, there's 441. Confirmation. No, the fuck he's not. Like, really? It's funny. And, like, you don't hear Upchurch selling, like forcing you to buy his shit. Either you buy it or you don't. And he posts his stuff up for free so you can listen to. And he also does concerts. Wait. So it's just so funny. I haven't seen Tom McDonald not even do one concert. Not even one. Not even one. So, look, I don't idolize idols like everybody's idolizing Tom. We just saying from Upchurch point of view of what he does as an artist and what he worked for, as just as well as Tom. I'm not going to give Tom, but Upchurch does more of his own scenes. If you see, he has a fucking garage. He has this big ass fucking shit, and he does all his scenes in. Most of them. He builds his own scenes, and it's actually in the country, and he actually has real guns, and he's actually a true white boy, country boy, with those blue eyes. But yeah, and nobody likes him because he is who he is, just as well as nobody likes me, and I don't give a shit either. And that's why I post this video. Because it's funny. And while you guys are all stressing and like going back and forth and like fighting, I just came out of my hot tub jacuzzi. Guess what? That was amazing. And you guys are fighting over Tom McDonald. That's funny. That's real funny. So yeah. So keep on continuing the shenanigans. This is what it's actually really entertaining. I actually need some entertainment in my life. And actually that is very entertaining. And you know what? It is to be continued because Upchurch, he's gonna upload another video. Whatever he's gonna do. And to be honest, I'm here for it and I'm excited. And I can't wait. So yeah. But yeah, so no, I just came on for that because I had some comments that I was replying to from that video that I posted. And I thought it was funny. So and it's just like the way they were talking. It was like, oh my God, Tom McDonald. I was like, really? 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 Nobody can have an opinion anymore. It's only one side. Wait, sounds like it sounds like both parties. Sounds like the Democrats and the Republicans. It sounds like fucking both of them. Seriously. But, and I'm not either. I'm for the Constitution. I don't know. Instead of you guys just wandering and, like, battling all this stupid shit, like what people that want to have extended knowledge actually does research and don't go by what other people say. And I think Upchurch has been saying that to you guys multiple times, just as well as I am on my own channel. Look it up. I've been on YouTube since 2018. I'm going to show you what I've been doing. I don't know what you've been doing, but I've been busy. I've been doing stuff. Wait. I've been reading. Right? That's what I've been doing. I've been reading. Okay? And he's a Virgo. The Agrippa, the one that made the Agrippa, he's a Virgo. All right? Wait. Let's see what else we got. This is all my research from when COVID happened. Right? And broke it out because this mama bear is pissed. And this mama bear is not too happy. And then this was the mRNA right here. Like, proof, everything. Look, man, I got facts on facts. I got all the receipts, bros. I got all the receipts. Also, the quarantine candles. This I printed out years ago. Wait, January 7th, 2021. There goes the date. I don't know. What have you guys been doing? Okay, what else? We have New York State in Assembly. This was the bill that they're trying to pass for us to go into quarantine camps. Okay, look at the bill. That's the bill. Right? That's the bill. Right? It's called 416. Right? And then we have from 2122. And then I copied it again. Because there was two different ones. Because they changed it twice. So I got two documentations for that. Let's see what else. Okay, let's see what else. You know what's so crazy? It says, look at this. It says Katie. So this chick, she was my best friend. She was actually my roommate in high school. We had our first apartment together. It was me, her, and my kids' father. Before we had kids. And she died January 16th of 2011. She died very young. She was born November 4th. She was a Scorpio. No, Libra. I miss her. She was fun. She was a fun chick. And then see what? Wow, wait, look at. We have the Common Law Handbook. Can you read for jurors, sheriffs, bailiffs, and justice and judgment are the habitation of the thorn. Mercy and truth shall go before thy face. Psalms 89:14. We are the people. You see that? Governments are instructed among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. Whoa, look at that. I don't know. Wow. Men must be governed by God, or they will be ruled by tyrants. Oh, what's going on in the White House? Wait, as I said, it's 1313. What's going on right now? You can find it. United States. Printed in the United States. ISBN 978-0-692-24363-3. Go do your research. It's just that simple. Stop listening to people. All right. So, Common Law Handbook. Everyone should have this. Every American should have this. Let's continue. I have some more for you. We have the Constitution. Right here. This. You see how I got all my little sticky notes? Like, okay. Because when I went to law school, we had to learn the law. Alright? We learned about bullet holes. We learned about knives, like like if someone gets like stabbed or whatever, like the measurements, what kind of knife it was, the guns, what type of bullets they were, and all this other, like we had to do, it was like forensic. All right. We also had to figure out cases, and which one of the cases was that I wanted to do was the John Bonet case, which that when I did the essay for that for college, it was like, it just didn't make sense, especially with the evidence. I'm just saying. So, this is the Constitution, right here. right here. And every American should have this. So instead of worrying about everybody else's business, why don't you go do something about what's going on in your own community? Why don't you go look up what's happening in the schools? Because parents just want to give their rights away. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy the world we live in. Right here. I'm going to change it to the page. It says, one country, one constitution, one destiny. And this was written March 15th of 1837. Right there. You can't make it up, dude. You can't. You just can't. Okay. And this is how our independence became, we became independent, how the Constitution was written, and why was it written? Join or die. Look at the symbols. You can do your own research what those symbols mean. It was a Ben Franklin 1754 drawing. And so these things are calls for unity among the colonies who with the British confronted France in the French and Indian War. Interesting. So later call for unity appears in this July 1776. It's 13 hands, symbolizing colonies' declaration of independence from Britain. So we were declared free from Britain in 1776. I don't know, go do your own research. Right there. And then we have the supreme law of the land, which I gave you 2 times, both the Constitution and the common law. All right, let's move on to the X. Nix. Not the X. Nobody wants no X's back. I don't know why I said X. Maybe some X's are going to try to become... Hell no. I don't live around there. I don't know. Nope. Not me, not now. Okay, so and then here, this is perfect because my kids go to private school. So actually, I'm doing some things that I'm not going to be talking about at this moment. But as it says right here, read this. Do you see what I see? You see this? I'm going to actually put the light. Here we go. So right here, you see this? This is Principles of Religious Liberties. So it is the Attorney General's federal law protections for religious liberties. So you know the time where they're forcing everybody, even the Catholic schools, the Christian schools, the Jewish schools, whatever schools that were that didn't want to get vaccinated, right? We had the religion exemption form at one time back in 2019 of September of 2019, because I remember, because my kids got kicked out of school. And when they passed the illegal law. Okay, so it says the freedom of religion is a fundamental right of paramount importance, expressly protected by federal law. It's right there. Read it. Read it. So everything that they did in New York was unconstitutional. For workers, nurses, doctors, kids, schools, private schools, religious schools. It's all in here. It's all in here, and it all has executive number, order numbers. So, and they also have regulations. All right. So this is federal law. And this was assessments against religious assessments was done January June 20th of 1785. In the Founders Constitution 82, right here. Read it. It's in small print, but look it. Right on the bottom. 1758. You see? So what they did here in New York and other states, they violated our federal rights, because the state can't make the final decision. It has to be through the federal legislation. Okay? Yes, I went to law school a little bit. I didn't like it. So then we have this is how to have a complaint for the violation of your civil rights. It's right here. You have to find it. Okay? So no, the government doesn't control you. That's why we pay taxes. And then we have the constitutional criminal complaint, the power of the Constitution in your hands. Our founding fathers brought forth a country full of free men and women. Our country was stolen. Within these pages are the beginnings of how to get it back. There goes that one, guys. Look at it. It's that you need to go do your own research, your own homework. And then we have the best part. United States Constitutional Criminal Complaint Affidavit. The United States Direct Court from the District of Washington State. So you can sue your local government on a federal level for violations of human rights under God's law, because they're not God, but they like to play God, just like everybody else likes to play God in other people's lives. And then we also have the sovereign lost. So the sovereignty lost. Reclaiming personal sovereignty. Right here. It's another book. And I have this all, like, I printed it all. And I have them, like, laminated. Not all of the laminated, but I have everything in here. Lands and ownerships. Human resources. Lands and ownerships. You want to read that one? As I said, that is 2323. I might get I might get exiled out of this one. I don't care. So, land ownership 21. Let's see what it says. It's in this one. Contracts. It talks about contracts. Okay. Land ownership. There we go. Okay. Hold on. Louise. There. Land ownership. Right here. Okay. So the international banks wanted from the United States more collateral and to mortgage all of the land within the borders of the United States, which is exactly what the government officials did. In 1933, President Roosevelt signed Senate document number 43, 1933 into law. The ultimate ownership of all properties is the state. Individually, so-called ownership is only by virtue of government, i.e. law, amounting to a more user and use must be accordance with law and subsident to the necessaries of the state. The effects of this gave all properties of federal civilization to the state. Therefore, only sovereign citizens can now have title to the land. It says also in 1933, Roosevelt passed the HRJ 192 on January 5th that took the gold standard away from the people, which is true. If you look at your history, that's what he did. Because remember, what was traded back then was gold. We didn't trade with bills, which that does not exist. It was called the Federal Reserve for a reason. They made the dollar. That dollar doesn't exist. It's not real money. It's paper. What real money is? Gold, silver, copper. That's what pennies were made of when they stopped making them in 1935. Go look it up. So no, those pennies that you have now are not real copper. So yeah, it tells you everything here. Like, look, dude. Right here. Can't. It's right there, dude. Like, the effect this had on the country is that the peoples were left without lawful money for paying debts, and only few swoops of the pen Roosevelt transformed our society from an ownership society to a credit society. That effects continues today, which is true. So from an ownership society to a credit society, that's why we have credit cards. That's why we have loans. That's why we have debts. How did it happen? The United States government does not own the land of the United States. The people own the land. How can the corporate government mortgage land that they do not own? It says it right there. I can highlight it for you. Where is that? Right here. See that? Like any debtor, the United States government had to assign collateral and security to their collectors as a condition of debt they inscore. Since the corporation of the United States don't have any assets, 2020, I said that, they assign the private property of their United States citizens as collateral, 2828, as I said that, against the federal debt. They also plunge the unincorporated federal territories, national parks, forests. Let's keep on going. Birth certificates and non-profit organizations as collateral against this debt. All the above has already been promised as payment to the international banks, the Rothschilds dynasty. Wow. What does it say there? You want to read that again? You see? The Rothschilds dynasty, which the Rothschilds been since the 1918, which remember, that's when petroleum oil, the time of oil, and Big Pharma, which we already know Roosevelt had, well, the Rothschilds and Roosevelt had all, like, they were all in cahoots together with all that shenanigans. Okay, so if you know your history, you know your history. If you don't, go do your own research. So, to you guys calling us crazies, nut jobs, we're not talking about. We got, look, dude, look. We got mounts and mounts and like mounts and mounts and mounts look, of research. If you really want to know, it's called do your own homework. People are too lazy. So, but this one is definitely a to-do. Because this and this has to... I've been taking out all my, when I went to college, all my stuff, and also all my research that I've been researching for the last 5 years. And I think it's time to buckle down and get some things done, because now that I found it all, now I can do what I need to do, as all of us need to do. Because, as it says here, where's that one? Right here. Men must be governed by God, or they will be ruled by tyrants. And that's what's going on. We're being ruled by tyrants. Because no one knows their constitutional laws. No one knows their common law. No one knows. Because you're too lazy to go look. And you're not going to find it on Google. You got to go on the dark web. Because they don't want you to know. Because they want you to keep on being slaves. Great job to all the ones that have been doing it since 2020. So yeah, assholes, keep on being assholes, because I could be an asshole right back. But I got facts on facts on facts on facts. I got facts. I cover. See, when I talk shit, at least I back up my shit. Wait, even Upchurch does. So where's yours? Because you guys want to be Mr. Tough Guys and Mrs. Tough Girls, but go running with what you hear, not what you see. Not what you see, what you hear. And that's the problem today. That no one can figure it out on their own. Yes, sometimes we do need help. I get it. I understand. I do. I know. But with what's going on with the world that we live in, the misinformation, everybody wants to know everything. Everybody thinks they have all the answers. Everybody thinks that they're right. But you know what? Give me facts. And I'll give you receipts. So, now, I gotta go. I got things to do. And I got a life to enjoy. Unlike people that just go do your own research. It's not that hard. Seriously. Do you still want to suck on your mommy's boobies? Because, come on, how old are you now? I think it's time to latch off and gain your own brain cells. You know what I'm saying? Because we all got brain cells. Just use it. It's there. So, God bless you. Have a good evening. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.